Pixar fans, I'm Nika Chung. Welcome back to my channel. Disney's latest Pixar film, Luca, hits Disney Plus yesterday and is directed by Enrico Casarosa. I've been a fan of Pixar movies since day one. Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Ratatouille, Coco, Brave, and Soul, my personal favorite movie. Luca is set in Italy in the 50s, a beautiful seaside town on the Italian Riviera. The original animated feature is about one young boy, Luca, a sea monster who lives in the water, decides to leave home and magically transforms into a human, which scares him at first, but is experiencing the unforgettable summer filled with gelato ice cream, pasta, and endless scooter rides. Luca shares these adventures with his newfound best friend Alberto, and also made a human friend named Giulia, who is obsessed with beating her opponent in the upcoming race, which also intrigues Luca and Alberto joining with Giulia to win the race so that they can get their Vespa. That's one of their biggest missions. But all fun is threatened by one deeply held secret, that Luca is a sea monster from another world, and if water splashes onto him, his identity is revealed. And the worst part is Luke and Alberto are in a town that hunts sea monsters. They gotta stay on a hush-hush in the meantime. This animated film was a delight to watch. I applaud the animators, the amount of work and hours that goes behind making a Pixar film. The bond between a sea monster and a human at times, it feels generic enough to be an animated feature from almost any studio. But it's visually beguiling, a small town nostalgia trip as well as a perfectly pleasant fish out of the water fable, literally. Since it's about Luca who longs to go ashore, go to school, make friends, and explore beyond under the sea. This is kind of giving me several references to Little Mermaid, Finding Nemo. He's so curious about everything he sees, and Pinocchio because he wants to go to school. This is a beautiful, vibrant animated feature, visually stunning. Imagine this on an IMAX screen. The sea monsters are so adorable with their rich, colorful electric blue, Fuana hair, and aquamarina skin, and their eyes when they glow. Whenever they leave the water, they instantly convert to a human form like a metamorphosis, just like that. I can see the animators had fun with this simultaneously. I wish there was a backstory about the origins of the sea monster, and why did they change just like that? I'm so curious. I wish they included that maybe in the beginning of the film. That would be so cool. Just my opinion. I like how they captured the essence of Italian culture, food and music, especially in southern Italy. The nonnas were really cool in this film. I've been to an Italian household, and whenever it came to dinner, the nonnas would say, "Would you like some more?" And when I say a little, they give like a lot more on the plate, but the nonna I met, she was a really nice lady. They really brought these characters to life in a fun, entertaining way. The kid voice actors were fantastic. I wish I got to see more of Sacha Baron Cohen's character as Yunkel. He was funny. I won't forget about that hulking one-armed fisherman with a belt stuffed full of stabbing implements, and his cat Machiavelli, both whom rock impressive mustaches, and the way that cat growled at Luca was so hilarious. That cat knew that Luca was a fish and he was like onto him. For some reason, this Pixar film is quite different. It hasn't broken any boundaries or gone the extra miles like the earlier films that had deep themes of life lessons, personality, and a good majority of the Pixar films that we can relate to. And let's not forget, there's always a villain with some wild, crazy, mischievous plot. This was an amateur villain that we barely got to see in this film, but it can't help but makes you wonder if Pixar is losing its golden touch. Please don't with the next film. Several things about the film were missing, and I can see why it wasn't on Disney Premier Access. The story was lacking, and it could have been improved. You need a mischievous villain in a Disney Pixar film to stand out. Amateur villain did not work for this film. It doesn't quite hit that mark, but I will say there were some touching moments. It's about Luca finding himself, and he's being put in a position that he didn't believe it was for his own good. He wanted to explore the world, and he's curious about the stars in the sky and the solar system. The biggest question is this Pixar gold? Well, to me personally, it's so-so, but I still had a good time watching this film. It's visually stunning. I give Luca 3 stars. What did you guys think about the animated film? Let me know in the comments below. I'm your host, Nika Chung, and I'll see you next time on my next motion picture or trailer review. Love yourself always, and remember, be excellent to each other. Alright guys, see you in the next picture. Ciao!
Nine inguistanti fanes. Maloecia e Lorien.